What's up? We are right back. We have just a few more Regulation G videos to upload this month. So we have a very crazy team here. We have Choice Specs Special Attacking Groudon. It seems pretty fun to play with, but it also fits this team very well because we have a Flash Fire Chandelure and Dachsbun. But Sandy Shocks is a great teammate for Groudon as well, and this Grimmsnarl is very good too. So this team was nicely put together. And it's Entei Miraidon, Goat, Chandelure, and Grimmsnarl. And this is a decent lead for us. This is a sneaky Grimmsnarl. We actually don't have screens on him, but they're gonna go for the Terra Fairy Miraidon. And we absolutely needed that fake out there. Without the fake out, both of our mons potentially go down. But we get the Trick Room. Chandelure is hurt a bit, but we go for the fake tears and the Shadow Ball, and that takes down Entei. But there goes Miraidon with the Dazzling Gleam. So maybe we should have targeted Miraidon, but it is fine. We have some rare mons in the back. Go, Groudon. Go, Dachsbun. But they still have 3 mons left in this Urshifu. We get the drought, but they bring back Miraidon and send out Whimsicott. So we need to go for this Terra here. And this Terra Fire Groudon. And this Groudon is absolutely crazy. So Urshifu goes for the Detect, blocking the Body Press. Groudon, Lava Puma. And that's gonna boost Dachsbun's defense stat. And the Lava Puma is gonna take down Whimsicott. So it's getting a lot of damage. Choice Specs, Fire Terra. But with Miraidon back, we should be decent. We have the Trick Room. But Urshifu has the Focus Sash, of course. But the Lava Puma is gonna take down Urshifu and do a nice amount of damage on Miraidon. But the Electro Drift takes down Groudon in one hit. That is absolutely crazy. But Dachsbun should be good here. Our defense is +4. So the Body Press is gonna take down Miraidon. And that's a nice battle there. Got to see Dachsbun in action. So we have another match here against Shadow Rider. And we're gonna continue to see what this team can do. So remember to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. We got our foot on the gas. And it's Incineroar and Shadow Rider. Go, Chandelure and Grimmsnarl. And this is an alright lead. Well, really the only thing that's making this a good lead for us because we have this Terra here. Terra, normal. Chandelure. Grimmsnarl goes for the fake out, of course. We go for the fake tears with Covert Cloak. And it's the Asta Barrage. Doesn't do much damage there. And we go for the Trick Room. That's a bad Trick Room. We should have just outright attacked the Shadow Rider. We could have ended Shadow Rider right there. He goes for the Protect. We go for another fake tears, just in case he wanted to use his Terra. But the Parting Shot is going to bother Chandelure there. So Incineroar goes back, and it's Urshifu. So we go for the Heat Wave, and it doesn't do too much damage there. So we're actually not doing a good job under Trick Room. And of course, there's another switch, and it's Incineroar again. So the Intimidate on Grimmsnarl doesn't do too much damage at all. And the Shadow Ball, we should have saw that coming. And then there's a close combat. So it's not the team's fault. It's actually our fault. We're making quite a few bad plays here. Go, Dachsbun. And now with Dachsbun here, things are starting to look a little bit better, but it's another switch. Urshifu goes out, and it's Tornadus. So the Spirit Break is not going to do much damage at all, but the Flare Blitz does a nice amount of damage. And the Body Press does decent damage, but the Berry heals him up. So we're gonna go for that Thunder Wave right there on Tornadus. And the Flare Blitz finally takes down Grimmsnarl. So we were waiting for Grimmsnarl to get taken off the field instead of switching Groudon into a Flare Blitz. But Groudon probably could have definitely took a few Flare Blitz from Incineroar. But Dachsbun finally takes down Incineroar. And it's Urshifu again. Go Groudon. And Tornadus is paralyzed, probably is going to go for the Rain Dance. So the Surging Strikes does a lot of damage still, even though it's in the sun. But we go for the Lava Puma and they hold on. That is crazy. But the Body Press takes down Urshifu. So that's good there. So now we are down to a 2-on-2 and it's Shadow Rider again. So this not looking too great though. It goes Tornadus with a Rain Dance and has to ask the Barrage. Oh no, Dachsbun. Oh no, Groudon. And we're unable to get away with that one. Quite a few things we could have done differently. And it looks like we have a snow team here. We got Ninetales, Kyurem, Frosmoth. That's quite a few ice types. Definitely a nice looking, interesting. In this Arcanine and Kyurem, go Groudon, Chandelure. Leading Groudon, we're gonna get the Sun for now. The Intimidate isn't gonna do anything since respects Groudon. But they bring back Arcanine and send out Ninetales. And it starts to snow. And we're gonna go for this Terra by a Groudon. Because we know Blizzard is likely coming. So there goes the Blizzard, a crit on Groudon and freezes Chandelure. And the Earth Power, which was a bad Earth Power, we should have just stuck to the fire moves. And there's an Aurora Veil and another Blizzard. And the Earth Power on Kyurem doesn't do much damage after Aurora Veil. Chandelure is still frozen. Another double Blizzard takes down Groudon. And Chandelure is still frozen, being taken down. So some very unfortunate events there. Go Shandy Shocks. Go Frosmoth. And it's not looking too good, even though we got the Wide Guard, which is going to take care of that Blizzard for sure. But the Aurora Veil is going to make it difficult to put too much damage out. So they go for the double Blizzard. It's blocked with the Wide Guard. But we go for the Discharge. Does not much damage, but we get a Paralysis on Kyurem. So Sandy Shocks is going to go for Protect. But there it is, an Encore on Frosmoth, which is not good. So since Ninetales is running the Encore, they can easily Encore in Sandy Shocks. So this match is pretty much over. The freeze got us good, but we also shouldn't have went for Earth Power with Groudon. But crazy indeed. But we have another match against Miraidon. We're gonna look to bounce back. And it's Whimsicott and Incineroar, both Frosmoth and Grimmsnarl. And this is an okay lead for us. The Intimidate is gonna hurt Grimmsnarl. The Fake Out, Grimmsnarl, Thunder Wave. Frosmoth goes for the Tailwind. Frosmoth is immune to Fake Out, and Whimsicott is paralyzed, so that is good there. But they get the Tailwind on the second turn. They go for the Ice Beam, and they hold on with a Sash. But the knockoff nearly takes out Frosmoth, and Grimmsnarl finishes off Whimsicott. So that's pretty nice there. But they send out Ursaluna, and they're gonna go for the Terra, and it's Terra Normal, Ursaluna. Well, we see a chance, so we go for the Fake Tears, Frosmoth, Ice Beam, and that takes down Ursaluna in one hit. So great there. But Incineroar finishes Frosmoth with the knockoff. And now we have Groudon and it's Urshifu. So pretty decent. The Thunder Wave is going to slow down Urshifu. But we're going for the Earth Power and Cinnamorough holds on for the Earth power, so Specs Groudon may not be all that great. I mean, he has its pros and cons, but Assault Vest is pretty common. So they finish off Grimmsnarl with the Flare Blitz, but he finishes off himself as well with the recoil damage. And the Surging Strikes takes down Groudon. So that's unfortunate, but we still have Sandy Shocks, and now it's looking very good. Sandy Shocks is very strong, slept on, and this Terra Electric Sandy Shocks is going to do a lot of damage. And we go for the Discharge, and that takes down Urshifu. So a lot of damage there, and we got the Life Orb. So interesting match, but I noticed they didn't bring Miraidon for some reason. But we have one more battle here against Terapagos, and this is the last battle of the video. We're getting through these Regulation G videos, and there's plenty more to come. And it's Ogerpon and Terapagos. Go Grimmsnarl and Groudon. And this is not the best lead for Groudon because of Ogerpon, and we basically got to go for the fake out. But they're going to go for the Terra on Terapagos, and that's unfortunately going to take away the Sunlight. We'll go for the fake out on Ogerpon. He flinches. The Eruption, but her Eruption still does not do much damage. It does not much damage on Terapagos at all. But they're gonna hit, and Meteor Beam doing more damage on us is kind of crazy. But we paralyze Terapagos, but the Wood Hammer takes Groudon down. So in a way, Choice Specs Groudon is not good. We're actually kind of crippling Groudon in a way. But we paralyze Ogerpon, but the Terra Starstorm is gonna do a lot of damage there. But we go for the Struggle Bug, and that takes down Ogerpon. Struggle Bug is a pretty decent move, especially on Frosmoth, but it's Among Us. So we go for the Wild Guard and the Thunder Wave, because we know Terra Starstorm is an option, and there it is, the Terra Starstorm. It would have definitely finished us off, and Among Us is paralyzed, so that's good as well. So we go for the Fake Tears, and they go for a Meteor Beam, which means they can't attack until next turn. So we go for the Struggle Bug. We should have went for an Ice Beam. We could have finished them off with an Ice Beam there, but they heal him up. And there's the Meteor Beam, and misses actually, but we get the Tailwind and the Spear Break. That's gonna drop that special attack right back down, but they put asleep Grimmsnarl. So this battle is looking kind of crazy. So we bring back Grimmsnarl. Go Chandelure. We go for the Ice Beam on Among Us, does a nice amount of damage. Terapagos is paralyzed. Among Us is paralyzed. But Terapagos' special attack has been dropped so many times. The damage from Terapagos may not do much. But Struggle Bug Frosmoth, and then the Heat Wave Chandelure is going to take down Terapagos. So that's very good there. But they said now Urshifu is looking good. We still got the Tailwind, but we're going to use this Terra just for safety. And this Terra normal Chandelure, Frosmoth Ice Beam, Chandelure Shadow Ball, and that takes down Urshifu. So a decent match there. And another video here. Even though Specs Groudon is fun to play with Dachsbun and Chandelure, Specs Groudon overall is not that good, especially with other restrictions going around. We pretty much cripple Groudon in a lot of situations. But remember to like, comment, subscribe. We got plenty of mods on standby.